Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Taurus, this is your weekly check-in, and again, guys, these are general readings, so only take what applies to you. There was this sense when I was meditating on your energy. It's going to be definitely a challenging week for you guys, and I know it's like the year starting off with like a challenging week, but there is this sense of like everybody gets their turn, and there's a sense of needing to deal with something. So this challenge, I don't feel that is so much more. For some of you, it may be some external things going on, but this is more of like an internal challenge that you have been either suppressing or putting down. There is a lot, because again, this is all tied, is all tied, excuse me, to your past. So it's almost like, for some of you, is definitely coming out or allowing yourself, let's put it this way, to accept your part, or yeah, like your part in how something played out, whether it was a love relationship or a financial investment or something. There's something that fell apart, something that came crumbling down, and for a very long time you kind of were in this energy where you didn't want to take responsibility for your part play in this, right? Again, there is definitely a sense here, for those of you where it was like a romantic connection, let's put it this way, that fell apart, is like whoever you were with could have been cheating, but you were also, because it doesn't, I'm not seeing like just three people, I'm seeing like four, like, so everybody was doing their dirt on each side, even if you guys weren't doing it at the same time, but found out at the same time that you both were cheating on each other. There's almost this sense of like, again, you can't blame the other person for something that you yourself was doing. And if this is some kind of business or financial situation that kind of went bad or went soured, again, it involves multiple people, and each person had a part or played a part in how things kind of allowed the business or the deal, whatever it was, to kind of crumble. So as you're taking, so again, even though, because I feel that this energy is something that already passed, but the challenge this week for you guys is accepting it, and it's realizing that all of your choices, that everything, every single thing that you do in this life is a choice, and realizing that all of those choices have consequences. So for some of you, this is definitely going to be a week where maybe those consequences are coming up. So if you invested in something that you weren't, and you put something, like you say, you put the title to your car, the title to your house, whatever it was, up as, you know, as insurance or something for some type of deal, maybe you're losing more than just the business because you didn't think about what you were doing at the moment. If this is in regards to a relationship, it's like maybe somebody got pregnant, maybe, you know, you got kicked out, or you kicked somebody out. There's definitely a consequence here to poor choices that were made in the past, things that have been discovered, things that have been kind of, the light has been shone on them, right? So it's like everybody's aware, you're aware, the other person is aware, like everybody's aware of what occurred, but there was still consequences, right, that you didn't see immediately, and now you're seeing them. And there's a sense of like needing to kind of, again, don't go into that space where you're blaming other people or anything like that. Whatever it is that is challenging you this week is definitely something that is coming in based on poor choices that were made, and there is a sense here of needing to learn through the experience, and needing to deal with it and take it as a grown-up, and not throw a fit or a tantrum over it, Taurus. And it can be something very simple, right? Maybe you were supposed to be taking your medication, right, for diabetes, and you didn't, and then it's like now you're having multiple medical issues as a consequence. Again, it doesn't have to be something dramatic as like losing a house or something like that, but there's definitely consequences that are being met this week for poor choices made in the past. So let's go ahead, Taurus. One card for Taurus. scales of balance, ancient tantra of the soul. So again, just by looking at the card, right? Scales of balance. Scales are always being balanced. Karma is always coming around. Whether it is that you do good or whether it is that you don't, it doesn't really matter. Everything ends up balancing out. And there's a sense that, again, it's going to be challenging. I don't think that it's going to be something that is going to destroy you or anything like that. It is just, you needing to learn and to realize that every choice that you make does have consequences. You are a tantrika, an initiative of the path of divine healing of the masculine and feminine in the two sacred polarities that are universal to human experiences. As these energies come into mutual respect and balance, you attain greater power, presence, and healing effect in the world of the soul and in the human world of forms here on this earth. You are supported in furthering exploring this path now under the auspicious and blessings of the beloved Isis. So again, when you are facing these challenges this week, Taurus, is again, do not go into that blaming type of energy. This is definitely here to help balance you out. Maybe the poor choices were made because your own feminine energy was in balance, or maybe your masculine energy was in balance at the moment. Maybe you were coming from a place of fear. So there's definitely a sense that this challenge, whatever it is definitely going to help you find balance within yourself, find balance within that feminine and masculine energy within yourself. But you have to allow yourself, again, to learn the lesson that needed to be learned, and to take this kind of like with gratefulness. And because honestly, it's very easy to get upset, right, when things go wrong, but you need to remember what choices you made that led you to receive the consequences that you're receiving at the moment. Okay, well, Taurus says that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, as well as donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like a private reading, the link to my website is down below in the description. If you would like to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Patreon, those links are in the description as well. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.